Donald J. Harris is a Jamaican-American economist and professor emeritus at Stanford University, known for applying post-Keynesian ideas to development economics. He is the father of Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States, and of Maya Harris, lawyer and political commentator. Born 1938, age 85 years, Brownstown, Jamaica. Parents, Oscar Joseph Harris, Beryl Christie Harris. Nationality, American, Jamaican. Spouse, Shyamala Gopalan Harris, M. 1963–1971. Children, Kamala Harris, Maya Harris. Grandchild, Mina Harris. Early life and education. Donald Jasper Harris was born in Brownstown, St. Ann Parish, Jamaica, the son of Oscar Joseph Harris and Beryl Christie Harris, née Finnegan, who were Afro-Jamaicans. As a child, Harris learned the Catechism, was baptized and confirmed in the Anglican Church, and served as an acolyte. Harris's paternal grandmother told him that she was descended from Irish-born Hamilton Brown, who founded the local Anglican Church. Harris also has ancestry from other white Jamaicans, as his grandfather Joseph Alexander Harris was a landowner of European descent. On his maternal side he descends from John Anderson, a plantation owner from Scotland. He grew up in the Orange Hill area of St. Ann Parish, near Brownstown, and graduated from Titchfield High School. Harris studied at the University College of the West Indies, earned a Bachelor of Arts degree from the University of London in 1960, and earned a PhD from the University of California, Berkeley in 1966. His doctoral dissertation, Inflation, Capital Accumulation and Economic Growth, a Theoretical and Numerical Analysis, was supervised by econometrician Daniel McFadden. Career. Harris was an assistant professor at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign from 1966 to 1967 and at Northwestern University from 1967 to 1968. He moved to the University of Wisconsin-Madison as an associate professor in 1968. In 1972, he joined the faculty of Stanford University as a professor of economics, and became the first black scholar to be granted tenure in Stanford's Department of Economics. At various times he was a visiting fellow in Cambridge University and Delhi School of Economics, and visiting professor at Yale University. He served on the editorial boards of the Journal of Economic Literature and of Social and Economic Studies. He is a longtime member of the American Economic Association. Harris directed the Consortium Graduate School of Social Sciences at the University of the West Indies in 1986 to 1987, and he was a Fulbright Scholar in Brazil in 1990 and 1991, and in Mexico in 1992. In 1998, he retired from Stanford, becoming a professor emeritus. At Stanford, Harris's doctoral students have included Stephen Fazari, a professor of economics at Washington University in St. Louis, and Robert A. Blecker, a professor of economics at American University in Washington, D.C. He helped to develop the new program in alternative approaches to economic analysis as a field of graduate study. For many years, he also taught the undergraduate course Theory of Capitalist Development. He took early retirement from Stanford in 1998 in order to pursue his interest in developing public policies to promote economic growth and advance social equity. Personal life. Harris arrived at the University of California, Berkeley on the ESA Scholarship, founded and funded by Kingston merchant Elias A. ESA in the 1930s, in the fall of 1961. Later in the fall of 1962, he spoke at a meeting of the Afro-American Association, a students' group at Berkeley. After his talk, he met Shyamala Gopalan, 1938–2009, a graduate student in nutrition and endocrinology from India at UC Berkeley who was in the audience. According to Harris, "We talked then, continued to talk at a subsequent meeting, and at another, and another." In July 1963, he married Shyamala. Harris and Shyamala had two children, Kamala Harris, the 49th Vice President of the United States, and Maya Harris, a lawyer and political commentator. The couple divorced when Kamala was either 5 or 7 years old, possibly in December 1971. The children visited Harris's family in Jamaica as they grew up. At some time prior to May 2015, Harris became a naturalized U.S. citizen.